In a quiet village surrounded by thick forest and red-earth paths, lived a people whose lives were ruled by traditions older than memory itself. In this village, customs were law, elders never questioned, and fear often disguised itself as wisdom. The village was called Ibanwa, a place where beliefs were inherited, not examined. Among the women of Ibanwa was Tokpe. For years, Tokpe had lived with a silence that only women without children truly understood. Each planting season came and went, each festival passed, and each cry of a newborn reminded her of what her arms did not hold. She watched other women nurse their babies by the fireside, listened as mothers complained of sleepless nights, and smiled politely while her heart ached in private. At night, she pressed her palm against her flat stomach and whispered prayers she was not sure anyone heard.
When will I carry my own children? I am tired of this pain.
She wondered what it felt like to feel life move inside her, to be called mother, to leave a part of herself behind in the world. Her husband waited too, though his waiting was quieter, more distant. In Ibanwa, a woman without a child was pitied, sometimes blamed, and always watched. Tokpe carried this weight with patience, telling herself that hope, like rain, came only in its own time. When she finally became pregnant, joy returned to her life. Her steps became careful, her smile softer. The village celebrated, drums were beaten, palm wine was poured, and elders nodded with approval. Women touched her belly and spoke blessings into the air. At last, Tokpe felt seen as a woman. No one suspected what lay ahead. That night, Tokpe went into labor. The moon was full and watchful in the sky. Women gathered quickly, lamps flickering as shadows danced on the mud walls. Sweat clung on her skin as the pain rose and fell in waves. She cried out, not in fear, but in efforts, in hope. Outside, the village waited, listening for the sound that would announce new life. Then it came. A sharp, powerful cry filled the room. A child had arrived, a boy, a strong, breathing boy who was alive. Relief burst through the woman like laughter after tears. The long night seemed worth it. Tokpe reached out weakly, her heart swelling with joy she could barely contain. Then another cry. Not an echo, not an illusion, a second unmistakable cry. Two babies lay before them, born minutes apart, identical in face, sharing the same breath. Silence fell heavily, broken only by the sound of the babies crying in unison. In Ibanwa, twins were not called a blessing. Fear crept into the room like a living pain. Women exchanged glances.
What is this? I've heard of twins as myths. I never knew they were real.
Whispers began, soft at first, then urgent. Words like curse, spirits, misfortune passed from mouth to mouth. By morning, the entire village knew. Elders gathered beneath the ancient trees where judgments were made, and their faces were grim. The twins were spoken of not as children, but as signs and warnings the village had been taught to fear.
We need to banish that abomination to the evil forest. No, that won't be right. If we don't, the gods will be angry and punish us.
The elders, the chiefs, and the council members gathered together for 2 days to decide the fate of the mother, who was about to become barren again. During these 2 days, Tokpe held her babies. They were 2 days of holding them close, memorizing their faces, listening to their breathing, knowing what the end would be. Tokpe cried until her body felt empty.
No one will take you away from me. You are my life. You are my world.
She begged her husband to speak for her, to stand against the elders, to see the children as flesh and blood, not symbols. But he turned away, bound by the same beliefs that ruled the village. To him, tradition was older than love.
Please protect these children. They are yours too. Do not allow them take these children away from me. I'll die without them.